Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Okay, we did it. Made it to Tuesday on a roll. Um, I'm having too much fun with this set, so I'm going to play with it another night. Just bear with me. You're like, but we can't even get in. I know. Feel like I'm having the conversation with myself. Are you concerned about that? Good. Okay. So I've got basic crumb cake card base. We have got an 8.5 by 5.5, scored a 4.25. Oh, hi. I'm Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper, coming to you live from North Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada. This is a get this, not a 4 by 5 1/4, a 4 by 5 3/8. And there is a reason for that, people. I'm going to emboss it with our mini corrugated embossing folder. And when you do, it loses a little bit of link. So right now, you can see here, see how close it is? Hello, hello. But now we are going to emboss it. Yes, I still have the purple nails going on from yesterday. I know. The minute that they chip, that's it. They're over, they're done. Okay. Actually surprised that they made it through today. Whoop. So I'm going to emboss that piece. Swapping out platforms. I do use our old, with my cut and emboss machine, I still use our old magnetic platform. And I use it with a magic mat just because I find I don't get the curving of my plate then. Okay, got that. In standard. There we go. Okay, looks not straight. I'm so bad at that. Okay, so it is done. And now check this out. You will see that it is now shorter than it was before. So this is why I don't make it the same length and make it that like 1/8 of an inch longer than I need it. Now, this is from our Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper. Ooh, sounds good, Linda. So fun. I actually am looking forward to this weekend. I'll put together my mystery boxes on Sunday. And so I set up all the boxes and then I get all the stuff out. And then it's kind of like, you get one of these, you get one of these. And it's super fun to walk through and do everyone. I actually really enjoy it. So if you're going, what is she talking about? I have a sale on until Saturday. When you make a purchase of $100 or more using my host code, I'm going to give you a free mystery box. And it's got at least $100 worth of product in it, often quite a bit more. Okay. I have a lot of fun with them. Okay, now I'm just going to give this a tiny trim so that the tops match. I don't want them kerfuffled. Okay. Now I cheated. This is it gone already? I should have checked this to see if we still have it. Okay, so what's it called? And I'm going to check. Center stripe ribbon. I need to double check. Sometimes I forget to check things before. I don't know what is up with my computer today. It has been so slow. Center stripe. Do stripe. Eh, checking. Shoot, it's gone. Oh well, I'm going to use it. Anyway, it's too late. I already had a plan. Okay, so it was a pecan pie and vanilla ribbon that we had. And I am just going to use it. I'm not going to worry about it because it's here and I'm going to use it up. And I don't have another ribbon with crumb cake in it right now. And this isn't crumb cake, it is pecan pie, but it looks great with this. So please don't judge. I'm really good about using current products. I can't English, but I use products. Good Lord, people. Of course, I put my computer on. Okay, my kid is cracking me up. He has you ready for this? His convocation photos tomorrow. Not his actual convocation, but the photos, in the cap and gown and whatever. So I was like, okay, can you actually tonight make sure you have out the dress shirt and the tie so that I can deal with them before I go to bed tonight? Yes, it was pecan pie. Yeah, it is pecan pie. I just say it looks good with crumb cake. Anyway, because as much as I love my hubby and he is an incredible man who does so many things around here, his version of ironing and my version of ironing, they're not the same. And I hate to iron. I don't buy clothes that I have to iron, but I know how to iron. Why? Because my mom made us iron. I remember ironing my dad's shirts. I remember everyone had jobs, man. Brought up right, right? When you look back at that, you're like, we were well brought up. Everyone knew their jobs. Everyone did something. And it wasn't like we didn't have gender roles in our house. Everyone did stuff. Everyone did dishes. Everyone did dusting. Everyone, you name it, we did it. Okay. So I'm just trying to get that flat. Now it will be flat once I put it on the card with my dimensionals. I'm trying to find scissors. Do you like how I do this to you? Like, do you ever just go, what are you doing, you weirdo? I literally can't find words. They're not there anymore. I have lost them. Okay. So again, our pecan pie and vanilla ribbon. It was an online exclusive. It appears to now be gone. I was not aware it was gone and had not pulled it from my wall yet. It will now be pulled. See, it's stuff like this where you've got like a good half a roll left, and I will be like, oh, that doesn't count towards the 100, but we'll just toss that in a box. I have fun with stuff like that. So don't be surprised if you see it. And it's a great ribbon. Okay, let's take this now and we will attach it to our card front. First one there just jumped off. Okay, I'm going to attach a couple more than normal just because, can you say because of the corrugation? Is that a word? Because of the corrugation. We're going to, I feel like it is. We're going to add it. Anyway, you just got the notification. Okay. There. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Oh, you guys, can I tell you a grade 7 story from today? So I'm dealing with it's spring, and this is when it starts. The grade 7 drama starts at this time of year. And it is, I kid you not, it is exhausting because they do weird things right now. So last week it was some body shaming going on. And that was between girls. And I was like, no, we don't need that. We don't do that. You have enough people in your life who are going to give you a hard time about your body and the way you live. Just don't do it to each other. Well, then I find out that the boys have a chat group going on. And there's not a lot I can do about this. But when you can't English, brain fog is huge, Florence. We just, right? And so sorry, brain thought, lost it. Okay, anyway, find out the boys have this chat group. Now, these are very hard things as a teacher to deal with because I don't have control over their phones, right? Like these are their families and it's, up to parents and that type of thing. Okay, look at this. I even have one of these ready. Maybe I'll just use you. Okay, you might get an extra friend, another layer. Okay. Anyway, so I can't control their phones because these are their parents and they don't have them at school. And they're also not all in my class. A lot of the ones I was dealing with today are from the other classroom. Okay, we're going to use this. Let us stamp the jar. I'm going to stamp it in early espresso. I'm going with a little bit different look here. Anyway, the boys have a chat group talking, I kid you not, about the girls, and not always appropriate. And one is, of course, their comments about the girls and wearing makeup. And oh, so and so wears so much makeup that a mosquito couldn't get to her face. Do you want to see me lose the plot? This is the kind of stuff that does it to me. So, of course, now I've got to deal with this garbage with them because I'm like, no, we're not going to play this game. We don't do this. But my childish side comes out. My teenage girl let's roll side comes out, which is also not a good side of me. And because I need to be leading by example, not by what I actually want to say. And in my head, I'm going, okay, the girls can put on makeup. What are you going to do about your face? It's like, seriously, this is how my brain starts to operate. I jump right back into it of, that survivalist mode, which isn't good. It's not. Anyway, but I've got to talk the girls through this and through that. And I'm like, oh, the world, I'm going to say it, it was a better place before phones and before social media. She says, as she's on social media right now, doing our live. But for teens, it's made their world so difficult. I don't like it. Anyway, so it ends up this kind of never ending. Now, you're probably going, what did you just put, hi, Son, into the jar? Well, you just wait. Yes, I was trying to talk. We put in cookies. These are going to be cookies. The plaid paper, Sue, is from our Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper. I love that one. Oh, phones and social media. They are the biggest nightmare in the world for children. Okay, now we're crumb caking it. Okay. So we crumb caked. Now, hear me out. This we're going to stamp, and you can actually line it up with the cookies. It lines up beautifully. Just don't wiggle, Ange. We're going to stamp it, and it's going to fill in. Oh, about phones. Yep. It's going to fill in like a little bit of shading into the jar. Can you see that? Isn't that awesome? I don't have possession of my children's phones during school time. You can. I know the other grade 7 teacher collects her students' phones and they get put in a basket. My kids, I will say, I set my expectations. You don't check your phones. Your phones are not on your body. Your phones are welcome to be in your backpacks. My kids' backpacks are in the room. They're on the opposite side of the room along a wall. And then I say to them, if you know that you've got a parent who's supposed to text you about like babysitting after school, just come talk to me and say, hey, Miss McKay, could I check my phone, please? But I don't want to see them out at any other time. I have to admit, my kind of method, I don't have kids using their phones ever. However, my kids will occasionally forget to turn off a ringer and you will hear a ding. And it's from the other class where their phones are collected, but they'll put a fake old phone in the collection box or that type of thing, which I don't love. They're chocolate chips. It's so cute. Sorry. Breathe. Find Zen, Angela. Look at it. Can I show you my cute chocolate chip cookies? Aren't they gorgeous? I also don't want to be in possession of their phones because if something ever happened to their phone, guess who's responsible for it? Oh, wait, me. I'm like, I'm not being responsible if your phone gets damaged. That's on you. Anyway, no, I have to say my kids are incredible with their phones. I'm super proud of them and the responsibility that they show with them. We have not had an issue this year. Actually, last year we didn't have an issue either. They were awesome. But yeah, you get the little notifications from the other kids liking like a Instagram post or sending a Snapchat message. And then my kids are like, can I just turn off my ringer? I'm like, absolutely. And then they're like, Mrs. McKay, it's coming from the other room. And I'm like, okay, I gotta make the phone call. Take so and so's phone away. Sorry. I know. My heart breaks for teenagers. I'm so glad I did not grow up in that world. It is not a fun world. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be cute. Trying to decide if that's the color I want for my background piece. It might not be. You might have to give some further input. Ooh, neutrals. But I feel like I already used those. I'm in exclusives. Sorry, now I'm talking to myself again. Yeah, I did. I used all of my. Ooh, are these ones already done? Because if they're not, they might actually look really cute. These are the coffee ones. What were they called? Adhesive back swirls. Let's just check. I think swirl dots sold out as well. Swirl dots have already sold out. Should we just keep going with the theme of using retired stuff? Because I feel like I'm just on a roll tonight. If here, let's find some more retired stuff. Okay, lid. I feel like I might stamp this in chocolate. Sorry, not chocolate chip. We don't have that anymore. Whoa, let me do a blast from the past. In early espresso on pecan pie. That was an issue when Ted looked into taking the high school equivalency test. He had to get special permission to keep his phone. Oh, yes. And Jen, I had a student last year in my class, totally different for him. I do not even worry about that. My student who had diabetes he absolutely, you having fun now, Debbie? He absolutely had his phone on him at all times, but he was also insanely responsible about it and never abused it. And he was like, he knew that it was something he had to have. And so was wonderful about it. Okay. Look, that was a bad one. I goobered it. I wiggled. And swirl a little ink on the circle. Yeah, we totally can do that. There. That's a beautiful lid. I'm going to come in here. Now, you know what it looks like? You know those little wood? Oh, I did it. Oh, there. I was like, why isn't it going down far enough? I had it caught. There. I know we all have retired stuff. Exactly. We're using it up. But this is what we're doing tonight is I have it here. They match. They look so pretty. That's like the perfect lid color. Yeah. Okay. So let's take you. Let's take you. What if I add, okay, we're just using a blending brush and some crumb cake ink. Okay. Ooh, that makes it pop out a bit more. Think I might splatter it too. I'm in a mood. Okay. Swirl the ink. I like that. Okay, so that totally worked. Now, you guys, we know we laughed at this because Anne still has hers from like 15 years ago. This is my color spritzer. No, they don't currently sell these. It was a fabulous tool that they used to carry. Great for people like me who are not good specklers. Some people hate them because they just have struggled to use them. So it's totally on you. If you have one and you can use it, it is a great tool. If you have one and you can't use it, don't use it. A little bit of speckling to that cardstock. Fun, looking good. I have so much retired stuff. It's taking me more years than I'm going to use them all. A collection of Essie products. Thank you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay. So do you want to see what this looks like now up close? So it's got those lovely edges and then it's got some great speckling to it. Okay. Just make that a little bit darker now that we've done it. And I'm just trying to decide if I would like it to have a mat. How big is it? It is a 2.5. I feel like that's, oh, you're gonna love it, honey. It's so great. 2.5. I don't have anything bigger. No, because we go 2 3/8, 2.5. Okay. But I could go with another stylish shape and see if I can get it bigger. We could put it on, hear me out, an early espresso mat or even a pecan pie mat. Let me just see what I've got. I'm gonna get it. If we don't like it, we won't use it. Okay. So don't get alarmed yet. Don't go, oh, she's gonna wreck the cards. I promise I will. Nothing's glued in. There. Are you gonna be huge? You're not that bad. Okay. So today, my baby boy had to be at work for 5 a.m., which meant he had to be out of the house by 4:20 a.m., which meant he had to be up at 3:50 a.m. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, boo, and they hold your pre-order. That is not cool. Okay, there. I think I like the look of it, you guys. I think I like the look of the mat. I think it looks cute. What are we thinking? Anyway, well, that's while we're thinking, I'm gonna put something on this. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on with deliveries. I haven't mine have been okay here. I haven't had any where you like the mat too. Okay, good. Yes, the mat. Yes. So that, but I don't know how that child, I mean, I guess it comes down to you guys. He's 19. You can survive, right? You can survive getting up at 3:50 a.m. and working all day when you're 19. I can't do it now. Not happening. Okay, a little treat for you is the sentiment we're going to use. My only issue is I don't want to use white embossing powder. Okay, we're going to figure that out. Just a second. Focus, Angela. Okay, let's put these together. Today's one of those days where I actually have to remind myself to pay attention and not get off track. Yes, that's good. We all were in agreement. Okay, we're not often all in agreement. So that was good news. Okay, love. I might put it this way and put my sentiment going out that way. Okay, this can go on with dimensionals. I'm not worried about that. We got gold embossing powder that would look great. We used to do double shifts. I know. Like my hubby works 24s and sometimes 36s. And I'm like, "Bleh, gross, not happening." Okay. I'm thinking this, there's a dog here, on this side with our beautiful bow. And then we will do we have copper embossing? Okay, we do, don't we? I'm like, I feel like I have it. It's in my metallics case. Okay, let me just check what we got. Okay, so I have our Wow embossing powder. Sorry, I keep it in here. It's just all kind of, it's all willy-nilly in here, people. Your silver, your gold. What else do we have? Stamp the saying in pecan pie and clear emboss. We totally could. We can copper. The copper's gonna look copper on early espresso for the win. Okay, but I gotta find the early espresso cardstock. There it is. I got some. We good. Woo! That would have been funny. I almost dropped the container of all the embossing powders. My luck, it would have shattered. How can he do that after 12 hours? Hate to admit, I don't know how I drove home. No, no, I know. The only good thing, well, Linda, he's in the fire hall, right? And they are allowed to lie down if they have no calls. It was great when he was younger, and Northam, where I live, was quite quiet to work in. It is not quiet any longer. It's so busy here. And so a little treat for you. Um, Now he gets nothing. Like there's no, you might get an hour or two of sleep. Okay, we got it. Whoops. This might not show up. I might have gone too dark with the cardstock. Okay, now we have to somehow get this back in the jar. This is funny. I was not meant to be a chemist. I would have had stuff everywhere. Okay, hang on. There we go. Let's see. I know you can't see it yet, but let's see how it looks. These strange people. That's what I was calling them. They're wired wrong, though. I love firefighters. I have so much respect for them, police officers, so much respect, paramedics. But when your body tells you a building's on fire, you're supposed to run from it, not run into it. No, that's hard. There's nothing plugged in. Yeah, we might have to go pecan pie. I was trying to get a bit of contrast. We'll see how it looks. If it's horrible, we'll just redo it. Go in. Why are you going in the? Okay, hang on. We're having a plug issue. Okay. Oh, 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 you guys. It actually totally pops. You can read it. Okay. Do you want it on both? I will do it on both. I'm good with that. And then you can make a decision. We need to make an informed decision, people. Okay. Let the magic begin. Oh, we all. I was about to say, I'm going to put a little bit less on this time. No, I put more on. Because why wouldn't I? Okay, cover. There. I can't do this. I'm going to make a huge mess. Just a minute. Paper. Wait, yes, the papier. I got one. Hang on. Just over here. Okay. I'll put that back in the container in a minute. We'll leave that there. Let's just put the lid on this while I'm blowing things around. My saddle brown stays on. I'd have to know where I did with it. You're loving. Oh my gosh, I know, but it feels so weird to me. Do you use? I have. Okay, so not for each color, Kathy. Great question. So I have like a pink blending brush, and I would use that for like bubble bath, flirty flamingo, calypso coral. Like I've got, I mean, and then I've got a green, and then I've got a light blue, and then I've got a dark blue. So I try and keep my blending brushes limited to like a group of colors. So like I've got a brownie one, and I would use that for my pink pie and my pecan pie and my early espresso, my crumb cake. And what I do when I'm done using it is I tend just to scrub it out on paper. I don't go wash it every time. If you've known me, I'm way too lazy for that. Sorry. Okay, love. Well, we can see. Now I have to decide on a die. Ooh, that die's perfect. Okay. Let me get them both ready for you, okay? And then we will make our decision. Okay. I have to cut them slowly so that I don't mess them up. Okay. One. Not one and done. Okay, that's cute. So I'm using our smallest banner from our stylish shapes. The little tiny one. You know which one I'm talking about? These cookies. This was like the look. Loving it. Okay. So we can do that one there. Okay. And it does look good. Let me bring it up to you so you can see it. You can totally read it. Like it's totally clear. Or here we go. Also totally clear. No problem reading it. I'm going to bring it up and I'll give it a little tip so you can see it. I had the hiccups. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer? And we're going to stick with these. So we've either got early espresso or pecan pie, and you're voting for me with my funky purple fingers. Early espresso, pecan pie. What would you like? Okay, so I have pecan. Pecan is Elaine. I'm at Elaine. Thank you, Judy. Pecan is Deborah. Early is Sonia. Pecan. Early espresso is Linda. Pecan one. There we go. Okay. It's funny. I would have picked early espresso too, but I'm not choosing. You guys are. I just make you do it. Like I said to you last night, I don't want to make decisions. My decisions are done for the day. Elizabeth, you have the best last name. So my brother-in-law is a Knowles. The kids call him Uncle Nolas. They tease him. They always have. He is the most incredible human being, though. My sister set the bar for me when she got married. I was like, I want a person who is as good and kind as the man my sister married. Like he's just a fabulous human. And then I found one, but even better. Okay, so we're going to put a double decker on this end. And we'll put a single on this end. There we go. Yep, it's a wonderful name. Okay, we're going to put that there. Love, so sweet. Okay, then let's get these retired dots because I'm just on a roll tonight. Just going with the retired items. My sister and her husband have been together since I was 17 years old. I was in grade 12. They were in first year university when they met, and they have been together since then. So one of those. There. Yep. Oh, these are so cute. Maybe I should have moved you just a sec. No, that's not going to happen. Let's not try pulling it apart right now. I was going to say, can you? Yeah, you can. Okay, so let's add a few more over here. We're going to go with a fiber. 1, 2, and 1 dark. 3, and then we added our other little ones on there. 4, 5. Are you I'm the middle, can't you tell? I'm like, please notice me, please notice me. I'm total middle child, and I can fully admit it. I don't even, my siblings. Okay, so Italian family. My uncles, for some reason, called me Pasquale growing up. Don't ask. Pasquale. Okay. Anyway, my siblings call me MCP. Yeah. Nice. MCP. Want to know what that stands for? Middle child Pasquale. That's me. Don't even like you gotta go families. They're wonderful. Okay, team. So cute. You're a middle. We are so special, son. I always giggle at my kids who are middles. I spoil the middles in my classroom. I'm like, I give them special, they get to do things somebody else can't do. I'm like, I am the only one who will ever honor your middle status. Thank you. I've known Gary since you were 8. Oh, that makes me melt. You're middle too. Are we all the same? I am blessed. I know. I know. I feel like I yeah, I dated some losers first, but that's okay. I found a good one. Hi, Mary Spicer. Okay. So sweet. So, team, you can see what we've done here. We've just been playing with these adorable cards. Oh, I'm 24, Roz. You've got me, girl. So this was our first one we did, and we did this one along a Valentine's Day theme or a love theme, or I don't, it was cute with the hearts. I loved it. Then we moved on and we went to the adorable little shamrocks that we did. And then today we jumped in and we did the cookies. They're so cute. Okay, I feel like only one I have left to do is a birthday theme one. Now this one's going to make me crack up because we're going to have to leave the lid on the ground because we all know 50 years this Saturday. Sherry, that makes me melt. That's so beautiful. We know what would happen if we put the lid on the cookie jar with candles in it. Are you following me? The lights are going out, and we're not going to do that. So we will put the candles in the jar, but we will not light the jar. Got it? Oxygen. Exactly. We're not cutting off the oxygen to our fire, or else there won't be any candles burning. But we could keep um the lid tipped on the side. I know. Yes, mom. Total mom. Okay, there you are. I hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous evening. Thank you for joining me tonight. I had a blast as always. I will see you tomorrow. It's hump day. Okay. Night, you guys.